Today on the show, we're going to be diving into the latest GTA Online weekly update, where I will be bringing you guys a bunch of exciting opportunities here within this update that you don't want to miss out on. Our coverage today is going to include all of the new content we're receiving because we are getting a new DLC vehicle. We have some other free vehicles, bonuses, some property and vehicle discounts, and some other news about in-game events and rewards. This update is just about 12 hours away or so from the time I am posting this video, and so you're going to get an early look at all of the upcoming benefits and bonuses so that you could start planning a full week of profitable adventures in GTA Online. So as we get started, if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So, like we talked about last week, we have the new DLC content that's releasing. It is going to be a new vehicle, and it is the Gallivanter Baller STD. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Hilarious name for this new baller, but of course, it's just a new baller. While it is a Money Tech capable, it is a nice SUV. You're going to be able to purchase it through Legendary Motorsport, as well as the Luxury Auto Showroom. The problem is we've seen so many iterations of Land Rovers and Range Rovers in this game. Instead of us getting like a cool Discovery 1 or Discovery 2, we're getting yet another Range Rover, a modern one, and it's called the Baller STD, which has an absolutely comical name. I know a lot of people are waiting for the Canis Terminus, you guys are waiting for the Impaler SZ, and of course the Gauntlet Interceptor. Looks like we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for those. But also, just as a quick reminder here, we still have all of the other free rewards that you could take advantage of, like the Contrast Dragon Mask, the Regal Dragon Mask, the Midnight Dragon Mask, the Wooden Dragon Mask, the Red Lunar New Year Dress, as well as the Black Lunar New Year Tee. Just log into the game and you will be able to claim all those rewards. Those will get deposited into your account for your character right away. Now, jumping into this week's Salvage Yard robberies, these are going to be available through the 21st of February. We have the Overflawed Tyrant as part of the Podium robbery. We have the Lampadati Komoda as part of the Duggan robbery, and then we also have the Vapid Kara 4x4 as part of the McTony robbery. Now, jumping into some of our bonuses here, this is where the update is going to get pretty interesting because I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this one. You're actually going to make a pretty good amount of money. So jumping in, we have 5 times money in RP on taxi work. Honestly, even at 5 times money, it's not really worth doing, especially when we're going to be talking about some of the other bonuses here, like double money in RP on the Acid Lab sale missions, double money in RP on all Fooligan jobs, double money in RP on the first dose as well as the last dose missions you could take advantage of, as well as double money in RP on Power Play. As you know, Power Play would be a decent adversary mode to play if you don't have any sort of business in the game, but honestly, this week, especially with the Acid Lab sale missions being double money, it's the most solo-friendly business in the game. Go through all the first dose and last dose missions because you'll make double money on those. You'll get access to your MTL Brigade so you can turn it into the Acid Lab and start selling Acid Lab product with double money this week. And also the Fooligan jobs, you can get your upgrade faster by doing all those jobs, and you can get your double money doing those jobs anyway, which is fantastic. Now, jumping into some of our discounts, while I did say property discount at the beginning of the video, it's more like a vehicle discount, but it is also a business discount. We have 30% off the MTL Brigade 6x6, which includes the Acid Lab installation here. Then we also have the MTL Brigade 6x6 upgrades and modifications. Once again, I highly don't recommend you just buy the MTL Brigade off Warstock. Go through the first dose missions to unlock that vehicle so that you could start doing the Acid Lab business. You'll be good to go. Then you could just upgrade it at a discounted rate later to equip the Acid Lab onto your vehicle. Now, in addition to that, we have 30% off the Anis 300R, 30% off the Overflawed Entity MT, 30% off the BF Raptor, 30% off the Classy Vamos, as well as 30% off the Vapid Taxi if you'd like to start doing some taxi work. In addition to that, let's talk about our 2 free vehicles for this week. Your Lucky Wheels podium vehicle at the Diamond Casino and Resort is going to be the Albany Brigham, and then your LS Car Meet prize ride that you can unlock this week is the Vapid Cara 4x4, and in order to unlock this vehicle, you need to complete the prize ride challenge, which requires you to place top 5 in LS Car Meet Series races for 2 days in a row this week. Moving on into our LS Car Meet test drive vehicles for those of you guys on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, your premium test drive vehicle for the week is going to be the Weenie EC Rally, and for those of you like me who are on PC or if you're just on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, your standard 3 test drive vehicles are going to consist of the Bravado Buffalo, the Cheval Fugitive, as well as the Dinka Double T. And moving on over into Simeon's Car Dealership, aka Premium Deluxe Motorsport, we have the following 5 vehicles. We have, starting off with number 1, the Classy Lifeguard, the Ocelot Locust, the Western Bagger, the BF Raptor, as well as the Declasse Vamos. And then finally, at Luxury Autos, you could take advantage of getting the new Gallivanter Baller STD that's going to be available maybe in like a unique livery that will be applied if you buy it through there, as opposed to just buying it off the Legendary Motorsport Showroom website. And then also at Luxury Autos, we have the Vapid Dominator GT. That's for sale right there. A lot of these vehicles, I don't know if you guys could tell, between the discounted vehicles and maybe even something like the standard test drives as well as Premium Deluxe Motorsport, a lot of removed vehicles here in this game. So again, in my buyer's guide later on, reviewing all of the discounts, vehicle performance, customization, design influences, etc., we will be breaking it all down. Moving on into our two gun van discounts, we have the stun gun that's going to be 30% off yet again. It was 40% off for GTA Plus members last week. Now it's just 30% off for everyone. And the Widowmaker is also going to be 30% off, or sorry, 35% off for all GTA Plus members. Your premium race and weekly time trials consist of the following. The premium race is Business Trip, and it is going to be locked to the Supercar class. Your time trial is going to be Fort Zancudo, and your HSW time trial is going to be Pacific Bluffs to Mount Gordo. Moving into our weekly challenge, all you need to do is complete 3 Fooligan jobs to earn $100,000. Fooligan jobs are going to be double money this week starting early Thursday morning at about 4 a.m. Central Standard Time. Convert that to your local time zone to see what time this update comes out. So just complete 3. Those are going to be earning you $100,000 a pop anyway. And once you complete 3, you'll get an extra $100,000 on top of it. So $400,000 just for 3 Fooligan jobs. You can only do these every 48 minutes unless there's a new bypass to the cooldown timer on them. But honestly, with double money, they're probably worth it this week. So that's basically everything we have for this weekly event. Also, don't forget, get the Dubachi Champion, the Patriot Mill Spec, and the Ubermax Sentinel Classic as part of the Gangbanger, Duggan, and cargo ship robberies at the salvage yard this week before they go away. Triple money and RP on Shotgun Wedding until Death Do Us Part are ending. Same with double money and RP on Rockstar created Transform races. Not really like that's big of a deal, but don't miss out on the 30% off discounts on arcade properties, upgrades and modifications, the Lampadati Tygon removed vehicle, the Ocelot Swinger removed vehicle, the Dundreary Landstalker XL removed vehicle, as well as the Albany Roosevelt, because all those cars are going away. Just in case you haven't already, spin the lucky wheel, try and win that Truffaut adder before it goes away, and same with, hopefully you've been putting in some progress on the LS Car Meet for the Vapid Hustler. But with all that said though, that's all we have time for in this video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel.